Okay, I think we are standing up for the Rotary Grace. Thank you so much. I'm going to do the Rotary Grace. Oh God, and I give up food. We thank you for our daily food. The Rotary Grace of our grace help us to serve all our days. Amen. Thank you. Next is the loyal toast.
To His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda.
To His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda.
We're going to the poetess.
The poetess of the things we think and say, oh, is it the truth? Is it the fair to all concerned? Will it build goodwill and better friendship? Will it be beneficial to all concerned?
Thank you so much. Next is going to be the object of Rotary.
Rotary object. This is said by Lenny Christine. The object of Rotary is to encourage and foster the ideal of service as basis of wealthy enterprises, and in particular to encourage and foster 1. The development of acquaintance as an opportunity for service. 2. High ethical standard in business and professions that recognition of the worthiness of all useful occupations and the dignifying of each Rotarian's occupation as an opportunity to serve society. 3. The application of the ideal of service in each Rotarian's personal, business, and community life. 4. The advancement of international understanding, goodwill, and peace through a wide fellowship of business and professionals, persons united in the ideal of service.
Thank you so much. That was object of Rotary. I think we can take our seats. Thank you so much. Next, we have Rotary information. In Rotary information, we had sent the charter list. I hope also Gloria received it and forwarded it as I saw it. Then 30% of the women can now make both liquid soap and bar soaps their own. We have our nursery bed, which we planted anti-mosquito repellent trees in it. I think they're almost ready. As soon as rain starts fully, we shall start distributing it. Then our major target is we are targeting Achiba. We shall plant some in Achiba. Then some will also be planted around the town areas. That is mosquito repellent seedlings. We also have, as soon as the rain starts, after transplanting them, then we plant it immediately. We have training of Achiba selected community members on liquid soap and bar soap making. We also have it in plan that we are going to train the community of Achiba, especially the youth, the women, and also men. Like when we are doing our training here, there were also some men who wanted to know how to make soap, and we didn't refuse for them. They also joined us. We made soap together with them. So we also feel that it's also necessary for us to carry the training in Achiba. Also, they are willing, if they are willing men who want to attend, we shall not restrict them. We shall allow them to attend, shall give them the knowledge of bar soap making, plus the liquid soap making, which we are doing it, I think, on Friday. Then we also have like the sanitary pads. We have already bought the materials. I think from next week, we are going to do the sanitary pad trainings. We are already attending the trainings. So we are going to see to it that the women have not forgotten how to make the sanitary pads. They can now make for themselves. Since next term is very soon starting, when we make it bulky, we shall also give support for some few schools for girls to keep them in school. not to carry shame. Thank you. And like for the issue of the boreholes, rain season has already started, and Atiba has very few, maybe only 2 boreholes, 2 or 1 borehole. So we will feel that it will also be necessary for us to implement the issue of boreholes in Atiba. But the issue of the boreholes, I think Chris will give us an update on the issue of the boreholes, how far it has reached. This is Rotary information from Yumbe. Thank you so much. I think the members, if there are some issues to be added on, they can also add on. And if there are no issues, Rotary information to be added on, then also we shall request from my fellow Rotarians who are on the net. They'll also add for us some things. Then from there, we'll also get a way forward after that, and then we shall close the workshop, whatever the fellowship. Thank you so much. Interested members are welcome for the few things I've heard. Thank you.
President, I've put up my hand.
You're welcome.
Thank you, President. I did forward the charter documents you sent to me to the office of the district governor and Ann Kutu, the one who is in charge of registration, chartering of the new clubs. So the information went to Rotary International, and there is an officer at the Rotary International called Rito Pantelini, who is the senior team lead for Africa and Middle East, and he's in charge of club and district support. He responded that they have acknowledged receipt of the application from new club of Rotary in Yumbe, and they are concerned about the composition of the club, because according to the Rotary International policy on diversity, equity, and inclusion, Code of Policies 26.130, there should be no single gender clubs. So, but they are asking that they will need a written confirmation from the club leadership in Yumbe that the club is not restricting its membership to female members only. Otherwise, they said that would be conflicting with the Rotary International's policy. The district governor had actually written a very good explanation why this is a single gender club, but they are insisting that a person called Rito Pantelini is insisting that they need a letter from the club leadership in Yumbe to say they are not restricting membership to female only. And also the second issue they have raised is that they understand the situation in Yumbe is unique, and they are only members, the members are using post office box addresses only. And yet they were expecting all members should have email addresses, but they are only email address for 4 of the members. So they are, that in case this is a situation, is there any update? Is it possible that the charter list members can have more access to email? So that is something they were asking. I have forwarded the email to you, Rukia, and to Innocent, in case you have a problem in accessing your email. So that is information I want to add to the charter of Yumbe Club. Otherwise, the documents have reached the RI, the section in charge of Europe and Africa.
Yeah, thank you so much, Gloria, for the updates.
Yeah.
Actually, for us Yumbe Rotarians, as we don't restrict men, it's actually the men who now restrict them because they said they cannot give services free of charge. We don't restrict men, and I got your email. I'll respond to that after here. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. So maybe since they are saying they need the letter to be signed by the club leadership, maybe it will be signed by you, Rukia, the president, the secretary, and the treasurer.
Okay, please.
And,
Yeah.
and also my concern about having Innocent and Nicolette as members of the club was to avoid any possible conflict of interest that would be a problem on our global grant. But since at present, we're not moving ahead with the global grant, I don't have any objection. I'm not concerned if Innocent still wants to be a member. The only thing that concerns me is that the added financial burden, since Rotary dues are rather hefty for people in Yumbe, but there's certainly no problem with at least either Innocent or Nicolette joining at this point.
Yeah, I think that's a good clarification, Helen. It will be up to Innocent and Nikolai then to reconsider, because they had pulled out and their name is no longer on the charter list, which was sent to the RI.
Yeah. Okay. Can we move on to another topic, or is there more on this?
No, I think that was my communication and it is finished.
Okay. Yeah, and Ricky, I'm thrilled that you all are providing training for other people, like in soap making and sanitary pads. That is absolutely awesome. I'm wondering if there's also someone in the club, or maybe one or two people in the club, who really who are able to manage their collections and their loans and adding the payments. If there's somebody who is really very skilled in doing that, who could maybe help other VSLA groups who are having trouble doing that. Because I understand that Nicolette is going to be away from Yumbe for a short period of time, and Innocent's going to be all by himself. So if we could relieve him of that need to go out to all the communities, if the Rotarians could help with that, that would be a big help.
I think Rotarians will do that. Nicolette very soon is going to be back. I think as we last talked with him, he said either today or tomorrow we'll be back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So now concerning the issue of Nicolette and Innocent joining back, if Nicolette and Innocent, if they still have the interest of joining back, it will also mean that we update the charter list again to reabsorb them back.
Yes,
Things
President Rukia, may I answer your questions about the borehole?
Yeah.
Yes. So in Achiba, as you know, we had promised to do a borehole and to do a anti-malaria project. We received quotes for the borehole. We asked the borehole driller to give us a contract that we could sign. And for some reason, the drilling companies have not given us a contract. So one possibility was to join in with the Rotary clubs out of the Kampala area in their borehole projects and add on Achiba. The other thing is to deal with the lack of clean water in Achiba. We have purchased $1,350 of incredibly high quality bucket filters that can be distributed to the families, but someone will need to train the families in how to set up the bucket filters and use them. Each bucket filter is good for about 12 million liters of water. So they are very good filters. They will last more than a lifetime, and they remove diarrhea. So those filters should be arriving at my house in the next 10 days, and then I will ship out to Yumbe. There is one additional item besides the boreholes, safe water, and that is the anti-malaria program. And Innocent supposedly was going ahead and starting up the anti-malaria program in Achiba. We have the money to buy the anti-malarials. We have the money to buy the rapid diagnostic tests, the RDTs, but so far Innocent has not had time to get me a response of exactly how much money he needs to do the anti-malaria program with the Rotary Club of Yumbe participating. So that's my report on the boreholes, safe water, and anti-malaria in Achiba.
Thank you so much, Chris. Thanks for the support. And thanks for the update. I thank you and Gloria for the updates you have given. Thank you so much. Yeah, Chris, are the filtering buckets having the filtering? They are just the filtering buckets alone.
What the Innocent has pictures and a YouTube video on his cell phone and possibly on his computer that he can show. What the community has to buy is each household that wants the filter has to buy or purchase 2 buckets, and it doesn't matter what size buckets they get, but 2 buckets, one to put the dirty water in and one to receive the clean water. What we are sending is the filter that runs between the dirty water to the clean water. And when the water comes out, the company says it is 99.9999% pure, which is pretty pure. So is that clear? It's the filter piece that goes between the 2 buckets. The households that want this have to buy the filtering bucket and agree to share some of their clean water with their neighbors. So I have bought 60 of these filter buckets, and they each cost over 100,000 Ugandan shillings. So
thank you so much.
you're quite welcome.
Okay, please. Any other updates from Anguzu? Because I checked Anguzu was on. Or he's not around.
Hi, Rukia.
Hi, Anguzu, how are you?
I'm okay. Otherwise, I've been listening and hearing what you say. I've really liked what is going on. I just hope you people will just respond to Gloria's answers, and everything will go okay. I'm so happy. Maybe in future, what I'll say I will do when my I've received copyright for my book will be to supply you with the hand stitched way of making reusable pads, which will come in future after some time. Otherwise, I'm very grateful that you people are doing on well. We are all
Thank you.
waiting for the day when you people will be charters. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Greet all the members there.
I'll do
Yeah.
so. And say hi to the rest there.
Okay.
Okay, please. Okay, please. I don't know that somebody still has something to say.
Yeah,
I see
Rukia?
Helen's hand up.
Yeah. Okay, so Rukia, when we were in Kenya, Chris and I talked to a man who knows a lot about plants that grow in that part of the world that have medicinal value. And would that be useful information to share with people in your group, or does everyone already know about the medicinal value of all the plants that grow there?
No, not everyone know about that.
Would it be helpful to have some videos on that topic?
Yeah.
Okay, then we'll proceed to see if he can give us some videos explaining how you can use different plants. Okay, thank you.
Okay, please. Thank you so much.
Oh, and one more thing regarding the email addresses. Could there just be one general Rotary Club email address that everybody could fill in?
Yeah, I think we have one Rotary email address. The rest, I think, personal email addresses. Hello?
Yeah, if that might be one way to address that problem on the documents, that just use one general email address for all those people who don't have their own.
So
Yeah, I
you're
think we
saying-
have an email address.
So you're saying put the Rotary email address for everyone who does not have a personal email address.
Yeah, that's what I'm suggesting.
Okay, please. I don't know if it's okay with those of Gloria. I think we don't have a problem with that. Gloria, is it okay?
It's not me. It's not me who is asking for those email addresses, but maybe it can work if you have one other email address for all the other members who do not have.
Hello?
Maybe. Hello? Can you hear me, Rukia? Can you hear me?
Hello? No, the network was off.
Okay, I was saying that it's not me who is insisting on the email addresses, it's the RI. But I would think it may be okay if the other members who do not have email addresses can use one email address of some other member. I don't know what they will say about it.
Okay. Let's try to put that.
But it can work, but you find like they are sending specific information we send to the president, also to the treasurer, to other key people. I think the key people will really need the email addresses. Then they can have a club address, as others have said, which they can use here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now the challenge will be some of us are unable to read and write. Now, in case email is sent to them, how are they going to access that? And they don't have also smartphone to access emails, and they're not even accessing the computers.
Yeah, they probably have to get those emails at the Rotary meeting when somebody who's in charge of that email account can read to them in their language what the communication is. because yeah, you're right. They can't get it directly and someone will have to read it to them.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
I think that is one of the things you will put in your letter to Reto Pantelini.
Okay.
I think it will be good to get it from you in your letter that some of the members cannot read and write in English. So I think that's important that it comes from you. And then you say that you'll have an email address of someone who can read, who can access email and read it to the others who do not have the email addresses. I think you can also state it in your letter. And that will be fine because I have already explained that to the country office, to the district governor.
Okay, please. Thank you so much, Gloria. Now, if there's no any other updates, I'll call one of the sergeants. We shall close the meeting because now what we have has already been aired out. Yeah, if there's no another thing to be discussed, then I think we shall close the meeting right now. Because today we also very few. We are now. Somebody is going to give updates.
Thank you so much. This is a report from the sergeant at hand. Today, there are only a few members who turned up for the meeting. We did not charge any fine. That's all about the what? About the today's update. Thank you so much. We are now closing the meeting. Final toast.
Final toast. I give you Rotary International.
Rotary Worldwide Cheers.
Thank you so much for everyone who attended. And I wish you a nice week, a weekend too.
Thank you for inviting us. Have a great week.
Thank you for thanking. Have a nice time.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Gloria. Thank you, Helen.
Bye all.
Thank you.
Emmy.
Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome.
Greetings, Rukia from Yumbe.
Hey, Emmy. Long
Yes.
time. Yeah.
Long time since the other time we met.
Yeah, exactly. How is Oyam?
Yumbe is good, and so many greetings from Irene and Alice.
Wow. Say hi to them too. We miss them.
I will. Yes, I will definitely send greetings.
Okay, please.
And the women are good?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Okay, please.
Thank you.
Have a
Thank you.
nice
And say hi.
day.
Yeah.
Emmy,
No, just
can you
Okay.
please
greet those of
share with
Innocent and the
me?
rest.
Okay, please. Thank
Emmy,
you so
can
much.
you please share with me your contact, your phone
Yes.
number? Then I'll send you Levia bongos.
Okay, let me I sent you on a text, on a chat.
Yeah. Oh, you can even read it. My phone is ready in my hand.
Okay, just write it down. 0772.
Yeah.
777. 888.
Okay.
599.
Okay.
Yes,
772
Yes,
599.
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, if
So
you
I'll
can send,
send
and then
you.
I will call immediately.
Yeah, I'll send you Levia Bongo's contact.
Exactly.
Thank you. Okay.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Mm.
Goodbye, everyone.
Okay, bye.
Thank you.
Yeah. Next time.
Yeah.